A balanced approach. To keep a relationship together for life and to make a woman love you for life, you must have a balanced approach to the supporting pillars. It can't all just be about one or two or three different pillars. For example, some guys are real go-getters in life and they're very successful, and they kind of hope that, okay, based on their striving and success and all their achievements, that the woman's going to be proud, she's going to be well taken care of, and therefore she's not going to want to leave. She's not going to lose interest, she's not going to disrespect him, she's not going to fall out of love. Unfortunately, that isn't how it works at all. As you may have noticed, very successful guys get cheated on by their women, they get dumped, they get divorced, and it's a very common thing. So for those sort of guys, they're really only focusing on the pillar of progress, and they're trying to take care of their woman and be that man for her who is providing and taking care of her and leading the way to a better future. But that's just not enough if she doesn't respect him, if she doesn't feel attracted to him, if she's not in love with him, right? She might love him as a person, but she's not in love with him, then it's just not going to be enough, right? To make a relationship work and last for life and the woman to be in love with you for life, you must take a balanced approach to the supporting pillars. Another example is a very common one where a man will try to keep his relationship together and keep his woman in love with him by being really nice to her and being really supportive, listening, caring, appreciating her, and basically being her servant. Just wanting to do whatever she wants, being as nice as he can to her, going out of his way to make her life as good as it can be. Yet what often happens for guys like that is that their woman doesn't respect them. The guy is giving and giving and giving to her, and she just keeps taking, and she asks for more, and he keeps giving, and then she doesn't respect him because he's such a pushover and she can push him around, and she ends up in the power position in the relationship, and she feels like she's not with a real man. She doesn't feel girly, she doesn't feel feminine in comparison to him. She doesn't feel like she's with a masculine man that she can look up to and respect. She's got a really nice man, he really takes care of her, but he's not giving her the other part of the relationship experience where she gets to be his woman, where she gets to look up to him and respect him, where she gets to feel turned on by him based on how he looks at her, how he talks to her, how he touches her. She doesn't get to experience that because he's basically trying to be the nicest boyfriend or husband that he can be to her and just be really nice and make her life as nice as possible. So for a man like this, he is basing way too much on the pillar of appreciation. He's trying to show her how much he appreciates her, and he's willing to do whatever she wants and do anything he can to please her. However, basing a relationship just on the pillar of appreciation isn't enough. The woman also has to respect him and look up to him, feel attracted to him. There needs to be great communication between them where they don't get into pointless arguments. And when they talk to each other, it makes them feel more attracted, respectful, and in love with each other. If a man doesn't take a balanced approach to the pillars, his woman will be unhappy and he will be unhappy too. They'll get into arguments, they'll feel resentful towards each other, one or both of them may cheat, and the relationship will most likely end up in a breakup or a divorce. So to avoid all of that, you just need to make sure that you take a balanced approach to the supporting pillars. Don't put all of your attention just on one pillar and hope that that's going to be enough to keep the whole thing standing. You need to have all the supporting pillars in place so you have a solid foundation that cannot be rocked.